Hello everyone, Green Gemini here with Oxygen Not Included. Oh, now this is a fun one, right? So I'm going to be doing the same thing here as what I'm doing with Factorio. So the video that's going out now is actually what we've done over the course of 2 days with this. We're currently on cycle 72. I've labeled this one Twitchy, just because this is the one I'm playing on Twitch. I wanted to start over, not really start over, but I wanted to continue the one I was doing on Twitch before. But the problem was that I actually started playing the game on my own and I got way too far into it and yada, yada, yada. But anyway, so I don't want to go too far off course here. So I'm going to do a base tour real quick, and then there's going to be a couple things that I want to look at with you guys when it comes to some of the planning out that I'm going to be doing. If you want to see how I've been building all of this stuff, go ahead and join us on the stream. There's a link down in the description below. I've really gotten a lot more into streaming on Twitch, and I don't know, for me, I like to just sit back, relax, and play for a couple of hours, and I'm then going to give you guys a synopsis of what we have done over on the stream. Like I said, if you want to see the full thing, if you want to come over and hang out and chit chat, then click on the link in the description down below for the Twitch channel. Otherwise, you can watch this video. So let me go through what we have here. So obviously the beginning remnants of the base and everything with the farming. Okay, there. Like, let me get this back up to where it was. We had a little bit of an issue with oxygen, and we also didn't get we hardly had any water that was available to us. This right here wasn't even filled to the top. We only had 2 squares full of water. This is all we have had so far this whole time. And I've also gotten down to 0 kcals. It's been rough. It's definitely been rough. Oh, I wanted to go into the rock that I have. Right. So main menu. Yeah, okay, fine. Totally forgot about that. So I did choose a little bit of a harder colony to do, right? So do I have the ability to... Where is Hospital, Inspiring Planet, Testing Settlement, Twitchy? Does this tell me what rock I'm on? I don't know if it does or not. I don't know this screen very well. I don't think it does. Anyway, so I went under survival mode, and I am on... Yeah, I'm on Arboria, right? That's where I'm at. I'm on Arboria. And if I can't remember exactly what I have. I know I'm on Geoactive. I don't know. There's stuff. There's... I guess I should have looked this stuff up beforehand. Go back. This is gonna take me a minute. So, anyway, we have mods enabled. We have there's just a lot of fun stuff going on with this, and I've actually I'm in a really good map. I have boulders. That's right. I have boulders. I'm geoactive. What is the map string? The map string is... Here's the coordinates. So let me do this. I'm going to grab the coordinates. And then I'm going to go back to the main menu. And I probably should have just copied that. Ugh. You know, I'm having a rough time with this. But that's okay. That's all right. This is what I do. This is what I do on the stream. I'm telling you, you know, copy coordinates to clipboard. Duh. Main menu. Oh, seriously, this is what I do on the stream. I have these kind of issues. My ADD gets out of control sometimes, and I'm just like kind of all over the place. Survival mode. Okay, so paste it. Okay, so that does give me, it's Arboria, geoactive, slime molds, metal rich, and large boulders. Now, I'm not a big fan of the large boulders. I didn't want to cycle this again because I love having geoactive and I love metal rich. I probably could have gone through and did something with that, but I see I'm already bored with it. I don't, anyway. So under game settings, I took my stress level to chipper so that we don't have that much stress that happens. They still have stress reactions, but we're under chipper. Okay. The mods that I have enabled are build over plants, drag area tool, natural buildable tile, big camera zoom out, Bleachstone Refinery, sweep by type, wounded go to medbed, blueprints, butcher and fishing stations, and then half doors as well. All of that can be found on the Steam Workshop. If you don't know where that's at, I can probably add that in the description down below. I'll see what I can do about that, but I'll get it in there. I'll see if I can't make a list of the stuff out too. If I don't get there exactly, then it's fine. Pardon me. Okay, anyway. So we've done a lot of research. We've done a lot of digging. We started out with, we actually have a very large starting area, which I'm actually really, really happy about. Temperature in here has remained fairly temperate. We have a couple of large areas around us. Even though we started out with very, very little water, I was able to find a water geyser down here, which it's actually melting this ice out pretty darn quickly, which I'm totally fine with. That's granite, so before this even gets down into here, it's going to be a little while. Okay, I can live with that. Now, the temperature of the water, though, as it's been coming over here, has cooled down a lot, which I'm totally fine with. Now, I'm not entirely sure it's dormant now, so that might be a good thing. I don't know yet. We'll see. I'm going to have to remember that on the next stream here. So anyway, I'm going to pause this before this gets out of control. I just now set up under cycle 70, probably cycle 70, is this right here. Mostly because I've learned in this game you don't really have to have a whole lot of power right at the beginning. I mean, you can if you want to, but I'm just now starting to set up my power network just because I'm to the point where I can't constantly have my dupes running on these things anymore. It's just not feasible for me. The one thing that I do have set up on its own power source right now is something like this. So I don't know if you guys have ever seen JD Plays. I'm sure you have, but I got this idea from him when it came to creating a gas chamber. And right now I've got 31 kilograms of carbon dioxide in here. And that's from basically putting a little bit of water down here at the bottom. And this will basically not get overpressured. When you go into the gas overlay, this shows that there's actually no gas down here because the water is occupying the space. And with just that little bit of water that's in there, how much water do I have down here? I have 765 grams of water. With just that teeny tiny bit, I'm able to do this. And then what I've done is I've actually done a nice little setup right here to where the carbon dioxide is being pumped into the gas chamber. Once, well, let's start up here. So I have oxyferns. So the oxyferns are, of course, giving out oxygen, right? In order to make sure that we are having a steady supply of oxygen, I have a gas shutoff valve here, and then we have a gas vent over here. Now, I don't have my automation sensor down here because obviously, as we all know, carbon dioxide falls to the bottom, right? So I wanted to make sure that it was level with these guys. I have my Atmos sensor set up to where if it is below 750, the gas shutoff valve will open up and more carbon dioxide will come out. Simple enough. And then I have my doors up here to keep the oxygen in, and then once it is above 750 grams, then it will pump out. The oxygen will then release and come out into the world. Because as we all know, oxygen rises, carbon dioxide falls. Simple enough, right? So let's kind of see this in action a little bit. Now, since I have a good amount of this stuff happening in here, the oxygen really, since I've actually, okay, I should backtrack a little bit. Since I've built up enough oxygen in this area, these are constantly staying open. So what I could do is I could actually put a gas pump up here and have it bring more, or have it bring some of this oxygen up, because it's not being dispersed quickly enough. So that's an idea that I have. I went ahead and dug out some of this a little bit just to kind of help let the oxygen get pushed up some. But here in the near future, I will probably grab a pump to pull that up this way. So, but this is actually, it's working out very, very well. I'm really happy with it. I didn't know that it was, I didn't know if it was going to work very well or not, but I like it. Plus, as you can see in the base, yeah, we may not have a whole lot of oxygen that's up here, but we do have hardly any carbon dioxide that's in the base. All the carbon dioxide that we have is currently down here below this level. And then I do have a carbon dioxide, or a pump, a gas pump down here, to where if it goes above 250, then it will pump stuff out. Now, I do need to get another pump down here because, you know, obviously this isn't all connected yet. It will be, but it's not all connected yet. So eventually I will get another pump in here. I like having this line right here because I don't want to fill too much of this up with oxygen, I guess you could say. I'm not entirely sure yet, but I think there's like this area over here that I'll probably end up digging out, and then this area over here I will dig out for sure. So this will pretty much be my base that I have that will be filled with oxygen. Anything else beyond that, I will probably end up having Atmo suits for. So that'll be like in a couple of episodes from now. So anyway, that's pretty much all I have right now on the base. So that's what I've done over the last couple of days. It's only been, I only stream like 2 hours at a time. So that's what I've done pretty much over the course of 4 hours. I do have a cool steam vent that's up here that I haven't tapped into yet. And then obviously we've got a bunch of natural gas that I can tap into to then get me some water. For this, I'm currently using the algae distiller to take the slime, turn it into algae, which then gives me oxygen, and also gives me water, because I'm directly linking this into a sieve. So we're literally going from the distiller to the sieve and then pumping it up over to here. Now, water is something that I'm a little scarce on. Thankfully, with this thing being dormant, I'll be able to get it researched once I get a person to do that. Do I have someone that can do field research? I actually do. Turner, you are not able to. Unfortunately, no one... Well, Nails could do it. Nails can do it. I'll have Nails do it. That's fine. And like I said, since that is currently dormant, we'll go ahead and get her in there. Hopefully it doesn't stay dormant for too long. Hopefully not. We'll see. But a lot of possibilities, a lot of things happening. I've got a crap ton of rust in here, and I have these salt vine things. So that'll probably be something that I set up in this area, actually, to kind of help with some more oxygen that we're going to need. So, and not only that, but that'll help with getting us some salt too. So anyway, questions, comments, concerns, put in the comment section down below. I will answer them to the best of my ability. If you have questions that you really want answered and you want to ask them in real time, join the stream. Again, link is in the description down below. I have been pretty much streaming Monday through Friday over the last couple of weeks. So come join us, come support the channel over there, and we'll just kind of go from there. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time.